broadcasting live from Paris. We are live on YouTube, YouTube Live. Hey everybody, welcome! This is Euro Maestro. We are broadcasting live from Paris, and we are doing a day without cars, guys. So we're gonna check what it's like to be in a world without cars on a day without cars. This is Paris. No car traffic allowed in Paris. So let's walk around. We're on the Champs-Élysées here, the most beautiful street in the world. We're broadcasting live on YouTube and Periscope at the same time. That's right. So if you're on Periscope, you can go over to YouTube, youtube.com/EuroMaestro, and you can see the same image on YouTube Live. The YouTube video might be a higher quality, so check it out and compare. We're gonna walk around. You can see the Champs-Élysées. Normally we have 8 lanes of traffic here, and look at this, no traffic, just people. What do you think? What should we prefer? People or cars? So instead of cars, we have people. Very unusual. Now we do this one day every year. We have a day without cars. You're in Disneyland Paris. That's awesome. Yeah, you get 1 million lanes of people instead. So you can see it makes things actually a lot happier, I think. You'll see less pollution, of course. Be careful, there was an attack today. You don't know if, yeah, there was an attack today in Marseille. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, there was an attack in Marseille today in the south of France. Anyways, here we are, and you see the Arc de Triomphe. And let's walk around and see what kind of festivities they have planned today. Hey Euro, Zumba Lady Cheryl is here. Awesome, good to see you. You assume it's not finished yet, the attack. Oh, I don't know, I'm assuming it is, but we'll see. The Champs-Élysées is busy. Now the other thing we do is once a month, we close the Champs-Élysées to traffic. So every month, the first Sunday of the month, we close the Champs-Élysées to traffic. So we're actually used to kind of seeing this on the Champs-Élysées, but on this day, it's extended to all of Paris. And look at this, we've got an event. So lots of times when the Champs-Élysées is closed, they will have special events, and they have one here. I filmed this, when was this, last year, 2 years ago? The very first version of this. This is a drone race. So we got drones being raced up and down Paris, and I broadcasted the very first one. So you guys may remember that. And we had the teenager from the UK, I think he was 16 years old, that was kind of the one big drone champion, and he won over €250,000 racing drones. It would be a healthy world. Yes, very nice, much better than all that traffic. Much, much better. Much, much better. So let's walk around the drones. You wonder if there's fireworks. Yeah, so some people are talking about the news taking place down in Marseille, where there was 2 people that were attacked with a knife, and I believe the attacker was also killed by police. Luckily, that's not anywhere around here, but it is very unfortunate, of course, to have this day marred with this type of violence. And you can see the weather's not super great today. It's cool, it's windy, and cloudy. Hey Euro Maestro. Once a year is perfect. Yeah, well I think it's to give us a little taste of the future, guys. Paris is moving towards eliminating car traffic bit by bit. Certainly we will have gas-powered cars traffic extremely restricted probably sometime soon. I don't even know if we can get by. We might have a traffic jam here. So because of the drones, we'll see, we might not be able to get by. Look how many people there are. So Trump tweeting out messages. leave it to Trump to always give us some news. Trump saying that his Secretary of State, Tillerson, is wasting his time trying to negotiate with Little Rocket Man. So that's a direct quote from Donald Trump saying that Tillerson is wasting his time trying to negotiate with Little Rocket Man. His words, not mine. So I don't know if we're going to be able to get by, guys. It looks really blocked. It's a little ridiculous. Mont Blanc is a chocolate store. No, it's not a chocolate store. It's like a jewelry store. They have pens, I mean, like fancy pens and stuff like that. Send some cold weather down to South Florida. Oh my God, in the high 80s, like 30 degrees. In the 30s. Oh no, that is hot. Why don't people walk on the road? People are walking on the road, but in this particular spot, the middle of the road is occupied with a drone race. So there's like a giant cage for the drones to race up and down. So they're letting people through slowly but surely. Oh, I hope we don't have a security check. That would be annoying. No. No wonder we got a security check. So sometimes they do these at big events. They'll have somebody checking our bags. I don't know what I'm going to do because I don't have any hands-free, so hopefully he's going to let me through. All right, we made it through. We made it through. I don't know how I made it through because everybody else was getting frisked and bag checks. I just walked right through. All right. That was interesting. You'd rather have the cars in the streets than to be subjected to security check. Yeah, I know what you mean. It is a little annoying. They didn't used to do that. I don't know if it's because of the drones or just because of the day or what, but luckily that'll be the only one. If I had known about it, I would have just started the filming from this side. Yeah, so basically no cars at all. Now they did make some exceptions. Okay, so there's no cars, no motorcycles, no scooters, mopeds, those types of things. However, they're allowing, of course, like emergency vehicles, like ambulances, and they're also allowing taxis. So there are a few exceptions, but not very many. Basically, no private cars. So there you go. And you can see the sidewalk is packed. Are roller skates allowed? I think roller skates are allowed. I think you would be allowed, for instance, to do one of those solo wheels or hoverboards or things like that. Hello from Minnesota. So there is the, oh, this is not the drone race. I just assumed it was. Look at that, I made a big mistake. So this is Fashion Week at Paris, and in the center we have something here by L'Oreal. So this is Fashion Week in Paris, and we have some kind of fashion walk.
Tricité qui est en train d'être coiffée par Stéphane l'Ancien avec donc des tips. On va vous donner des petites astuces. Donc là on est sur le look Off-White. Off-White, c'est vrai que c'est une marque très tendance en ce moment beaucoup de jeunes l'adorent. On aime beaucoup voir ce qui se passe sur le défilé off-white. Moi, j'ai une question, Stéphane.
So we have these défilé mode, the catwalk, and so that's why we have all these people. So that's kind of interesting. Catwalk on the Champs-Élysées. And wow. Pardon. This is not going to be easy to get through. Wow. This is just getting worse and worse. Well, it's very crowded, so getting through is not easy. And you have to, and I've got a big backpack on, and I'm forcing people to move out of the way. And most people just want to stay and look, and I want to move on. They're going to have a fashion. Yes, they're having a fashion show right now. You can see the on the screen there. You can see they're doing the hair and makeup, and it's kind of cool when they do it like this because they're showing all the prep work and the explanation for what models have to go through. So, if you've ever done hair and makeup for TV or whatever, or if you're a model, you know all these things you have to go through. Oh, and I think they're doing it with the public. It looks like to me like maybe they've taken some people from the public to do makeovers, because it's L'Oreal, so that makes sense. So they're also doing makeovers, guys. Makeovers are kind of cool though. So you could come down here and have a makeover. Interview someone. Yeah, we might do that earlier. Why are models so tall and thin? You know, traditionally models have always been very tall and thin, sometimes too thin. So just recently, within the last couple of months, the major fashion houses have said that they will no longer hire super thin models. So they are putting restrictions now on how thin models can be. They do not want to hire any more very thin models, so they're going to try to discourage some of the excesses of the past. Interesting here, we have a Peugeot store, and what I find interesting is notice the title says augmented technology. So you see most of the car companies now emphasizing, does Paris have brothels? No, brothels are illegal in France and have been illegal for a long time, because very thin model is not sexy at all. Yeah, part of it because it's not sexy, but part of it is just because of there's been concern that that it's a bad role model, and that it's led to some women exercising some very unhealthy practices in terms of eating and whatnot, and so they want to discourage that unhealthy behavior. You watched the Moulin Rouge last night. Oh, very cool. What'd you think? Real women are not stick thin. All right, so here we actually get a better view here. So here we are now in the middle of the street. Somebody said, why don't you go in the middle of the street? Now we're in the middle of the street on the day without cars in Paris. Bonjour. A world without cars. Here we go. Hello. So here you see the makeup being done. So they're doing a makeover. Bonjour. Vous venez d'où?
Paris.
Where are you from? Vous venez de Paris? Oh, okay, d'accord. And what are you doing here today?
We're just watching the Fashion Week.
Oh, is it cool? What do you think?
It's awesome.
What are they doing there?
Oh, they're doing like tips for makeup and hair.
Oh, is it helping you? Are you getting tips from that? Are you learning? Yeah? Okay, cool. And what do you think of this day without cars?
Oh, it's cool because usually there's like a whole lot of cars so it's kind of annoying because everybody's packed on the footpath. So there it's nice. We can go on the streets and stuff.
Now, how is it that your English is so good?
I'm actually half French, half Irish.
You're half French, half Irish. And you?
She's French.
No. But you speak English?
No.
Non. Yes, yes, si. Vous parlez anglais? Un petit peu quand même. Non? So, qu'est-ce que vous pensez alors de tout ça? Ah, un petit peu, oui.
C'est bien.
Voilà, c'est vrai que ça apporte aussi de la confiance.
Ah, d'accord, d'accord, très bien. All right, so you're going to enjoy the day then?
Yeah.
Are you guys familiar with YouTube Live?
Yeah.
Because you are on YouTube Live right now. Are you familiar with Periscope?
Yeah.
Oh, you are. So you're on Periscope right now too. We're doing both. So I've got 75,000 followers on Periscope. So you have a little audience. You're famous now. So, ah, vous les connaissez? Non? Oui? Voilà. And
Vous pouvez pas me donner votre
ah oui, oui, bien sûr.
Instagram, je sais pas.
C'est Euromaestro.
Instagram?
Non, ça c'est Twitter,
Ouais.
Periscope et YouTube.
Ah, moi je sais pas. C'est beaucoup. Vous voulez pas me faire une pub? Une pub.
Oui, c'est le plus.
Voilà, vous voyez, voilà, je voulais ça. Voilà, ah oui,
Oui, mais je suis sur Instagram également.
C'est mon truc ça.
Oui, oui, c'est bien. Ah oui, d'accord.
500.
Ensuite, on ferme.
Attendez.
C'est vrai que normalement, l'highlighter.
So if you want to see her YouTube, guys, go right here. Be sure to follow. This is her Instagram of these beautiful women on the Champs-Élysées. So you have a lot of fans already. They said you should élargir le compte.
Donc, Val dit qu'effectivement,
Ça, c'est bien.
vous utilisez l'highlighter, partir des paupières,
There you go.
aller ensuite
Alice,
au haut de la
93,
pommette, et pour donner cet effet
440.
très brillant, il faut travailler
Okay?
effectivement ça.
And there you go for you
Ça donne un
guys.
effet bonne santé, bonne mine.
She's got 500 followers. You guys can make it 600. All right? Et moi, je n'ai que 75 000. Je n'ai que 75 000 abonnés. This is the other one? So here's the second account. Let me get this. Whoa. Get this on YouTube. The second account. So you got 2 accounts to follow. Don't harass them. Nice girls from Paris. Elle a dit donne ton numéro.
Oh, c'est qui? Emma.
Je ne sais pas.
Donne ton numéro. Ok.
C'est juste... Non, non, il ne faut pas les donner.
Et comment il s'appelle? On le voit un peu. C'est écrit sur Insta.
Grâce à Instagram. All right. Well, thank you guys. Have a good day. Bye bye. All right. So that was kind of fun. So somebody in the Periscope said, "Emma, give me your number. I love you." And so the 2 girls were shocked because the one said to the other, "How does he know your name? How does he know your name?" So we had to tell her, "You just showed the Instagram account with a name. That's why." So yeah, beautiful ladies are fun. So one is just French, and the other is half French, half Irish. Yeah, I thought it was funny that she was so shocked. She's like, "How could he possibly know your name?" It's like, you just showed us your name. Je peux pas prendre le compte. Ah, il faut regarder le replay sur YouTube. So there was two accounts there. Emma, and I didn't catch the other girl's name. But anyways, this is a day without cars. Look at this, people just walking in the street. Normally we have 8 lanes of traffic in Paris. I thought her English was very good. Her English was, I thought, excellent. Hey, I almost thought she wasn't French, but her English was like a native speaker. So very good, so cool, tubular. Poor taxis, no business. No, taxis are allowed to drive today. So taxis are one of the few exceptions. And I see there's been a lot of horses here. I see evidence of horses. Traces of horses left behind. I hear music, and I see a big crowd up there. Look at that, so we have like a little concert going on. Let's go check that out. And what do we have here for the fashion people? We have the Louis Vuitton store. Yeah, evidence of horses. Horses have passed this way. Oh, look at this, a day without cars. But my cars are here, parked. They can't get out. Let's go take a look at my cars. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What color do you like? Do you guys like the red Ferrari? Or perhaps you prefer green? You like the lime green? Yeah, you can rent these. So I actually know the owners. So if you want to rent, I can get you a very good discount. Yeah, they rent these cars, that's true. 460 people injured in Catalonia, according to the mayor of Barcelona. So there is a referendum going on in Catalonia today for independence. The Spanish police have been shooting rubber bullets into the crowd and generally attacking the crowd, and 460 people injured. Yeah, it costs 90 euros. If you contact me, I can get you a little discount. It really depends. It's not always 90 euros. It depends on which car you take. So it can be from 90 euros to about 200 for some of the more fancier cars. But you can get a Ferrari for 90. You can get a Porsche. You can get a Lambo. We have different models of Ferraris, of course. So depending on your preference. So here's another one right here. Maseratis, yes. Lambos, McLarens. So there you go. Happy Sunday. It's like a luxury Uber, except you get to drive it if you want. You get to be the driver. Hey Euro, how are you? I'm awesome, Jacqueline. Thank you. So Jacqueline over on YouTube Live. DeLorean. I haven't seen any DeLoreans, but I have seen, let's see, Lambos, McLarens, Ferraris, and a few cars like that. We had Audis, like the RS8. Teslas. I've never seen Teslas for rent. I don't know if they're really as sexy, but they are kind of cool. People taking photos. The BMW i8, yeah, the BMW people offered to let me test drive some i8s around Paris when they came out. DeLoreans are making a comeback, limited productions. Wow, that's cool. So here we have people in front of the Louis Vuitton store. Can you imagine renting that car and wrecking it? Oh, I can imagine that. That's why if you take these for a spin, you can get covered with insurance. You already see Tesla Euro, the one racing in Invalides. Well, that's true. That's true. I meant in terms of driving it yourself. Like these, anyone can drive. You can walk up and drive these cars. So that's kind of what I was making reference to. So here, look at the queue. Okay, so the Louis Vuitton store is here. Let's take a look up. It's 5 stories tall. Oh la la. Hey Kathy, Lewis is here. You drove the Lambo for 90 pounds on Edgewood Road, London. Yes! So that's the same thing we have here for 90 euros. But look at the queue. We have a really long queue. So it goes down half a block. People waiting to get into the Louis Vuitton store. You can't go and video. I think it's forbidden. No, they won't let me video inside the store, but I have videoed inside the store in the past. Yeah, there is a queue to get into the store. So frequently there is a queue in front of the Louis Vuitton store, like almost always. The DeLorean were made in Ireland because it was cheaper. Well, that's a good reason to do it there, I guess. Keep production costs down. Anyway, so you can see it's a massive building. They don't want people stealing. Yeah, I think it's just to keep, I think it's, you know, obviously they don't want people to steal, but I think it's primarily that they just want to keep the crowds down. because there's always a lot of people that want to go into the Louis Vuitton store. So I think it's a question of crowd control, and they're doing a pretty good job. But I have filmed from inside there, and it's pretty nice. Across the street there we have the Lido. You can see the Lido. You don't know why people are buying that kind of bag. They use crocodile leather, said someone in the comments. Let's go listen to this music. We've got I wonder if plot twist, a zombie breakout. Wouldn't that be something?
We don't care where you're from. It's just people. We just want to be together. So girls, come on. Don't be too hard. So you're passing. Like he's almost on the move. Imagine there's no heaven. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. It's easy. No hell below us. No hell below us. Above us on the sky. Above us on the sky. Everybody. Imagine all the people living for today. Oh my God. The girls here, the Spice Girls here, it's okay, good. But the other one, come on, we're gonna be on YouTube. Look at this guy, he has so many, like this, even with the, okay, good, yeah, take it. We're gonna be on YouTube, so I need more energy. Okay, the girls, where are the guys? Okay, so it doesn't matter. Come on, girls, do like this with the guys. Come on, sing. Do like this. Sing. Imagine there's no country, and everybody move a little bit, okay? I go. Imagine there's no country. It isn't hard to do.
Don't forget those hearts, guys. Tap, tap, tap that screen. We're getting close to 39 million hearts.
Nothing to kill.
We might go over the hearts today, guys. We're at 38.9 million. On our way to 39 million.
And no religion too.
Look at this guy's getting really close.
No religion too. Everybody clap your hands, come on. Imagine all the people living life in peace. Living life in peace. You may say I'm
He looks like me.
But I'm not the only one. Only one. I hope someday you will join us. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will be as one. And the world will be as one.
Hey from Malibu.
No possession, Iraq. Imagine no. I wonder if you can. I wonder if. No need for greed or hunger. No need for greed or hunger.
Yeah, he's...
Brotherhood of man.
I mean, I get up close like that, but I don't stay there. I only go up there for a few seconds. Where he's just like getting a little ridiculous.
Sharing all the world. Sharing all the world.
And he's not showing the crowd as much. There's the Louis Vuitton store.
Imagine all the people singing in the street. Singing in the street. the only one. But I'm not the only one. Camera number 2. I hope someday you will join us and the world will leave us one. And the world will leave us one. And the world will leave us one. Thank you. Ça va, monsieur? Ça fait pas mal à la tête, ça va? Where are you from? Vous êtes français? Attention. Derrière vous, derrière vous. Okay. Vous êtes français, monsieur? Non. M'attends, qu'est-ce que tu crois, toi? C'est bien, c'est bien. Et moi, les Français, c'est un grand pays, c'est un grand peuple. Mais on l'a oublié, en fait. Les gens l'oublient parce qu'en fait, il va à l'étranger. Soyez confiants, soyez meilleurs. Voilà, même il y a quelqu'un qui vous parle une autre langue, vous ne faites pas « Ah, pardon ». Ouvrez les yeux, ouvrez les yeux. Comme ça. Avec les yeux, on comprend les langues étrangères. Ok, do you want more music? Ça va la petite?
I know him.
I would like to be a child again. So much love. Okay, Iraq. I want to come to Mosul. Not now. No, lots of problems.
The other
That is
cameraman is from Iraq.
You live in Germany? He lives in Germany. Where in Germany you live?
In Köln.
Köln. Ich habe gespielt in Köln. Last week I was in Cologne. Alright, beautiful. Okay, we keep going with music. Yeah.
What do you guys think? Should we stick around for more music or should we walk? You guys decide. Stay and listen for a while or do we walk?
Je sais que vous voulez chanter. Eh bien, bien.
I got 2 votes for stay,
Girls, they're here. Hey.
one to walk away. One more, said someone. We got some girls dancing along.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we see. Attendez. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. Allez-y, dans le micro, dans le micro. So darling,
Darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me.
il faut danser, c'est mieux. And it's bright, and you look upon. Dansez, 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 dansez.
He told them they should dance. It's better than singing.
Dansez avec madame, elle est là, elle est là, elle est là. Yes.
We're all dancing in the street.
I walk right, no, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. Everybody,
Everybody!
darling, darling, stand by me. Oh,
Stand.
by me.
Oh, he switched cameras.
Stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Okay, we change. Every breath you take, every move you make, every single day, every time I pray, I'll be watching you. Tout le monde qui danse, c'est mieux. Every single day, every bound you break, every smile you fake, every claim you speak, I'll be watching you. I'm gonna be famous one day. Oh, can't you see? You belong to me.
Hello. She doesn't know the words.
Every reason to stay, not you pay, I'll be watching you. Hey, since you've gone, I've been lost without a trace. I've been the night I can hold.
We're dancing in the streets.
I look around, but it's you at every place. Another night I search for your embrace. I get crying, baby, baby, please. Na, 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 na.
So don't forget, guys, if you're watching this on Periscope, you can go over to YouTube Live, youtube.com/EuroMaestro. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and smash the like button. Well, Weird Yale Ankovic does more than just covers, because he does parodies.
Clap your hands, everybody! I know, and compliment that you won't believe me. It's all that the thing that didn't happen, I see. But every time I look okay. You know I say.
He's a legend, don't hate. I'm not hating.
When I see your face.
Music notes instead of hearts would be a good idea. Thanks for all those hearts, guys. We're at 38.9 million. Maybe 39 soon.
And when you smile, it's not a problem, stays for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. Just the way you are. Girl, you're amazing.
You are amazing. You are awesome.
Girl, you're amazing. Na 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 na. Oh my god, so many videos. Big camera, guys. Ça va les filles? I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Lovely plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, address me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
No, he doesn't pay.
Let's go party. I forgot all the words. We're in Paris weekend. Let's go party. And the camera hang up, and I will go. Let's go party. Everybody, you can touch.
Where are we on the heart count, guys? Have we got to 39 million hearts yet?
I'm only yours. You can touch. You can play. You can have.
Let's get a heart count, guys. I think we're at 38.9 million.
In a Barbie world, lovely plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, address me everywhere.
38.9. We're almost there.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Keep tapping that screen. We might go over 39 million in this broadcast.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes. Volare? C'est qui dit finnois?
Oh, he wants volare.
Tu es française? Tu viens d'où? Somewhere. Over the rainbow.
She's from somewhere. She doesn't want to say where.
Tu es sud-américaine? Maybe, ok, je suis FBI, good, FBI.
She doesn't want to say where she's from.
Okay,
Very
good.
interesting.
Everybody like this. You gonna... Some...
Let me know when we hit. Oh, we're 17,000 away. We're almost there, guys. Let's do it in this scope.
Without you.
We'll have him announce it. This guy is from Iraq, but he's living in Germany. These are one of the refugees, maybe. He's got a lot of cameras. Buffalo has my back. Awesome. You like the woman in the red jacket? Yeah, she is. She's great.
On trouve un compromis, ok? Par contre, les gars, j'ai besoin de faire le spectacle, donc mettez-vous de côté. J'aime bien être filmé parce que de toute façon, on m'a vu partout dans le monde, toutes les télés. Ils me disent jamais en fait. BFM TV ce matin, est-ce qu'on peut vous interviewer? J'ai dit c'est la 5e fois que vous m'interviewez. Et je sors ça. Qu'est-ce que j'ai plus rien à dire. Donc je sors, voilà, TF1 tout le temps. La Russie, j'étais...
So he told us to give us some space.
Ok, on y va.
So I've done
On va aller
that.
même en Irak, ok?
But the Iraqi is not.
En Allemagne, non, c'est pas grave. Ça, c'est pas une chanson arabe, mais on n'est pas loin.
Tap, 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 people.
Mademoiselle FBI, c'est un danger, c'est un danger celle-là. Tu vas où? Vous allez où? Faites attention là-bas, hein? Elle est dangereuse. Non, ça, je rigole.
Ok, mais il faut pas toucher, madame.
Regarde madame qui se plaint, c'est super. Regardez vous venez d'où, madame? Attends, il faut le dire. Vous venez d'où, madame? Vous êtes de Mars. Pourquoi les gens disent pas leur nationalité? C'est incroyable. On est en 2017, c'est fou, hein? Les gens disent non, je dis pas ça parce qu'on me juge par rapport à ma nationalité. Mais il faut être au-delà de ça. On s'en fout. Madame, vous venez d'où? Je sais de toute façon, je vous ai vu que vous bougez comme ça, je sais. C'est qui bouge comme ça? On peut pas se cacher, on peut pas se cacher. Ah,
Hey there.
on se cache tout le monde. Voilà. Ah, quand on va vieillir, après, ah, putain, qu'est-ce que j'ai fait de ma vie? Je me suis caché, ok, c'est bien. Comme si je n'existais pas. Elle est passée à côté de moi.
No, I think it's just some guy from Iraq.
De sa main.
He asked us to move away.
J'ai dit à Isha, prends tout est pour toi. Oh, voici les perles, les bijoux. Clap your hands, everybody. Aussi l'or de ton cou. Et puis, goût de miel. Ma vie, Aïcha, si tu m'aimes. Aïcha, Aïcha, écoute-moi. Oh, Aïcha.
14,000. We might do it, guys.
Dans ma part, Aïcha, Aïcha, regarde-moi. Aïcha, Aïcha, regarde-moi. J'irai où ton souffle nous mène, dans les pays d'ivoire et d'ébène. J'effacerai tes larmes et tes peines. Rien n'est si beau pour une si belle. Everybody! Aïcha, Aïcha, écoute-moi. Oh, Aïcha, Aïcha, prends ma part. Aïcha, Aïcha, regarde-moi. Aïcha, Aïcha, reprends-moi.
close-ups are okay, but not like constantly. 12,000 to go. Great job.
Quelqu'un qui chante en arabe. Oh, voilà les arabes entre eux déjà qui se comprennent pas. Comment on peut les comprendre déjà entre eux? Ok, on y va.
Well, it's just funny because he just asked us a few minutes ago, can you step back a little bit? I mean, to all of us.
C'est bien ça. Video. Sono umane situazioni, quei silenzi tra di noi, dum dum dum, i distacchi e i ritorni. C'est dangereux être italien en France. Poi, oh già, come vedi, io sto pensando a te. Siamo stati, cosa siamo poi? Confinanti di cuore solo, ognuno sta dietro gli steccati degli orgogli suoi. Sto pensando a noi. Sto pensando a noi. Sto pensando a noi. You call it to his face if you were faced with him in all his glory. What would you ask him if you had just one question? Yeah, everybody. Yeah, yeah. God is great. Yeah, yeah. God is good. Yeah, yeah. What if God was one of us? Just to stop like one of us. Just a stranger on a bus, trying to make his way home. Yeah. Et si Dieu était un de nous, juste quelqu'un qui se promène comme nous. Ou quelqu'un qui chante dans la rue, qui chante dans la rue. Quelqu'un comme moi et vous. Quelqu'un qui chante dans la rue. What if God was out of us?
Yeah, this is on the Champs-Élysées. That's the Arc de Triomphe.
Now. Yes. Everybody's okay? Bon, voilà, c'est bien. Non, on assure. Voilà, enlevons-nous le masque, on s'en fout, c'est bien. Déjà, moi j'ai fait une erreur à la base, non? Parce que souvent, on s'attache à des paroles, mais les paroles, surtout à la télé, utilisent des paroles qui ne savent même pas leur signification. C'est pour ça que j'ai dit les Arabes, j'ai dit non, c'est ça, non? Mais en fait, c'est une grosse erreur, parce que vous savez, les Arabes viennent d'où? De l'Arabie Saoudite. Ben oui, les autres ont été juste envahis par les Arabes, vous voyez? Et les ont poussés vers les montagnes, vous voyez? Parce qu'il y a plein de montagnes en Algérie. Mais eux, à la base, ce n'étaient pas des Arabes, c'était des Berbères. Donc arrêtez, vous aussi, vous-même les Berbères, arrêtez de dire « Oh, les Arabes, les Arabes ». respectez vos origines déjà et faites comprendre aux Français que on dit n'importe quoi du matin au soir. On dit n'importe quoi du matin. Donc si vous ne savez pas, si vous pensez que vous ne connaissez pas, ne regardez pas la télé, parce que la télé, elle est faite pour vous faire vous donner des opinions qu'en fait vous ne connaissez pas, des choses que vous ne savez pas. Prenez des livres. Le livre, pourquoi à l'école les enfants ils ont des livres? Pourquoi? Sinon ils leur mettaient la télé. Oh non, ils vont à l'école, il y a 22 enfants avec une petite télé et ils écoutent les news. Non, les enfants ils ont des livres, mais les adultes regardent la télé. Qu'est-ce que vous voulez leur apprendre à ces enfants? Ils vont dire les mêmes conneries que vous avez dit pendant 30 ans. Donc, c'est ça avec de l'amour. Hein. Les enfants, ils doivent lire, ils doivent voyager, ils ne doivent pas avoir des conceptions. Vous aussi, on ne parle pas de religion. La religion, c'est une division. Les drapeaux, c'est une division. Arrêtez de vous cacher derrière ça. C'est ça la France, vous voyez? Et c'est la France que moi j'aime. C'est pour ça que je suis là. Parce que je peux la regarder dans les yeux. La France qu'on regarde à la télé, c'est une France où il y a toujours des soucis. Parce que le problème, ça attire l'attention. Est-ce que vous avez vu sur les autoroutes,
You speak
il y a
French?
des accidents?
No.
Pourquoi
So where are you from?
I'm from Iraq.
Ah.
Pourquoi il y a des bouchons dans les accidents?
You live in Germany now? How long have you lived in Germany?
Non,
Where?
How long?
parce que les gens ils regardent.
2 years? You like it there?
Yeah, of
Parce
course.
que le
Oh, yeah.
problème crée de l'attention.
And why did you move from Iraq to Germany?
Yeah, for students, you know.
Oh, as a student. Oh, yeah. Are you studying there now? What are you studying?
No, it's learn for speak Deutsch.
You're learning Deutsch, yeah?
Soyez plus, c'est ça mon message.
First time
Derrière
you learn
l'artiste,
Deutsch,
vous voyez,
on
et la musique
after
c'est un
you
moyen,
can go
le
to
seul
university
moyen
or work,
pour faire
I am
passer des messages.
journalist. You know?
You're a journalist.
Yeah, of course.
Ah, of course. And what do you? And were you studying journalism there?
Not now in Germany, not now, but I want to.
What are you studying now?
Speaking.
Oh, just speaking Deutsch, and then you want to be a journalist after.
Maybe I need 3 years for, you know, journalism.
Je vais faire la dernière
And you have the
chanson
same
pour
equipment I have here, I see.
I have a drone too.
You have a drone, yeah.
DJI is great.
Yeah, DJI is great, but you can't use it here. You know that. You can't fly the drone in Paris.
Yeah, I can't, but I have paper for I can't fly for everywhere.
Yeah, but not Paris.
Paris or
No, it's not allowed.
No, I don't
On va faire
do
deux
that
chansons.
here.
Yeah.
Thank you, madam.
But
This is
maybe
very good
for
example.
ask
Let's jump another
on-
message.
maybe I can't
Message.
do that.
You see?
All right.
you
So,
put
how long are you in
when
Paris
put
for?
10 euros there to buy my
Not
CD.
every month, every
I
3
will have a
months, 4
message.
months.
You come every 3
I
months?
come,
And for how long?
C'est pas de l'argent. L'argent,
a week?
c'est une illusion, si vous
What?
pensez,
1
si vous
week.
réfléchissez.
1 week.
Yeah,
Ils nous donnent
Every
de
3
l'argent
months.
pour
Yeah,
acheter
every
des
3
choses.
months, every 4
Voilà.
months I come.
Nice. You do Airbnb?
Ça, c'est de la confiance.
We have an
This is
apartment
trust.
or?
No, I just
And the
pay
money
for
you
my
have in your
girlfriend.
pocket,
Your girlfriend.
l'argent que vous avez dans vos
All right,
poches,
thanks a lot.
ce n'est pas à vous.
So, where do you put your films? You put them up on YouTube or
Il y a
No,
d'autres personnes qui
Instagram.
l'ont donné.
Instagram?
But next month
C'est vrai,
I
quoi. Il y
do
a
some
quelqu'un qui vous a
channel
donné.
for
Vous
YouTube.
a donné.
Okay.
Vous avez,
Yeah, for
Give-
the
vous avez
Give me your
confiance.
Instagram later.
Yeah,
Travail,
Okay.
take
tout ce que ça
picture
vient.
for my
C'est de la confiance.
Okay.
Yeah, when
C'est
I
ça,
end,
l'argent.
you can tell me.
Because I have a
L'argent,
YouTube
c'est quelque
and
chose
Periscope.
d'important dans la vie.
Okay.
I have
Pas le mettre de côté.
75,000 followers.
On ne sait pas,
I
on ne connaît pas. Et avec ça, moi, je vais faire quelque chose d'important. Je suis connecté avec le ciel, avec la terre. On ne sait pas comment. Il ne faut pas donner des.
Oh
des
yeah, very
prénoms.
nice. On Instagram.
On sait qu'il y
So
a
very
quelque
good. Oh,
chose.
that's
Il
good.
faut pas l'appeler.
And I have
Et-
39 million likes.
Donc, c'est pour ça que grâce à des gens comme vous, je suis
Pretty good,
indépendant
right?
Where you from?
et je continue à
From France,
partager
yeah.
mon
We
message.
can some
Donc, thank you very much for
Yeah,
this.
but that's very good. Your
support.
Instagram is very
Yeah,
good.
when you end, tell me for.
Yeah, we'll exchange later.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so the guy is from Iraq. He lives in Germany. He's been in Germany for 2 years now. He's studying to learn German, or Deutsch as he says. So he's learning to speak German for now. But someday he would like to be a journalist. And he has an Instagram account. He's very popular on Instagram. Yeah, Germany and France are neighbors. And he comes to Paris every 2 or 3 months.
Elle veut venir, mais il a le massage de la maman. Et voilà, c'est ce qu'on fait. C'est ce qu'on fait avec les enfants parfois. On donne des messages.
So there you go. We have all the information on the Iraqi photographer.
Vous avez vu le visage? Elle aime bien les bisous.
It's not Dutch, it's Deutsch. So Deutsch is the how you say German, in German. And Dutch is another language, but it is actually similar to German. And when you talk about Pennsylvania Deutsch,
What is his name?
or the Pennsylvania Dutch in the United
Is he English
States,
or where
that's
are you
actually German. So that was a mistake that Americans made, and they thought they were saying Deutsch, and Americans thought it was Dutch, so it's called Pennsylvania Dutch, but actually it's Pennsylvania Germans. Congratulations. Did we make it? We made 39 million. Yay!
Oh, my love, my darling, adored by your touch.
Then go now.
Okay.
You can take the
Oh, okay.
picture for.
Yeah, sure. Taysir underscore
Popcorn, they go
Ahmed
to the cinema.
underscore.
My
Got you?
love.
Okay, Taysir. Okay, I got
Can
it.
say this and your camera.
Yeah, sure. There you go.
Great.
Okay, great. Cheers.
Your touch. Se regarde. Aïe.
Oh, look at
Un
this.
bisou, un bisou. Bisou, bisou.
Bisou is kiss. He's telling them to kiss.
Yes. Regarde là. Un miracle.
Oh my God, they're gonna do it.
Bisous, toi. Attention, pas avec le parapluie. Ah, oui, oui, oui. Combien dire? Ça va arriver, ça va arriver. Faites patience.
Ils ont besoin de la musique.
Regarde, là, c'est magique.
Musique.
Laisse-les tranquille. J'adore ça, laisse-les tranquille. Laisse-les tranquille. Mais ça va, c'est l'amour, il faut donner aux enfants, parce que nous, on est déjà partis. Eux, ils sont le futur. Bisous, fais-lui un bisou, fais-lui un bisou. Vas-y. Ça va arriver.
Oh, they're so timid.
Vas-y. Viens, tu peux. Il dit non, il dit. Bon, ça va arriver. Elle voulait. Ouais. Mais vous voyez avant, il a fait comme ça, voilà. Le mec, il n'a pas compris le message. Ouais, vas-y. Après, c'est tout. Pourquoi elle est partie?
Oh, look at these two kids sharing. Oh, she didn't share.
What is his name? Yaroslav. Bougie, kiss. How do you say kiss in Russian? Kiss.
The kids are stealing the show. So anyways, thank you guys. It looks like we made 39 million hearts. Thank you guys so much. We made it.
It's gonna happen, don't worry. Then we're gonna make a big applause. Okay, I'm gonna share a beautiful romantic song from my country. Because I have a friend Georgi, and he
He's
likes
hiding.
this song, and because I told him about my origins, which is the south of Italy. But I just fell
Oh,
from
he's
the
back.
sky, like you. Vous
And
êtes
she's
tombé
back.
ici, enfin chez vous, moi je suis tombé en Italie. Mais c'est le même puzzle qui est tombé du ciel, et voilà, c'est le hasard, c'est le vent qui nous a amenés. Ok. Hey, il est derrière là.
He's gonna get friend zoned if he keeps this up.
Wow! Oh my god! Faut pas ça! Enlève le parapluie. Donne un bisou. Bisou, elle est française? Mixte. Bon, ça va, elle est française, ça va.
Here comes
Elle
the
dit,
mama.
Elle est française. Non, elle est mixte. Alors, elle est française. Ça va, elle est française. Ok. Ah oui, elle est française. La tête vient ailleurs, le bras vient dans le coin, la pierre. Ça va, c'est bien, on est tous mélangés de toute façon. Moi je suis né en Italie, mais si on va voir derrière, qu'est-ce que se passe? Je viens de partout, je sais pas. Ok.
Aww.
Yeah, maman.
They made contact.
We're waiting
First
for that.
contact.
Ok, musique. Se avesse fatta nada, quello che hai fatto a me, sto mi da messa accesa, e voi sapete che
Oh, they got holding hands.
però se faccio testa
They're dancing.
femmina come te non c'è una storia no.
That was the longest.
Il est content.
Oh, now he's happy.
Tu sei la mala femmina, gli stucchi fatti chiagnere, lacrime in famiglia. Femmina, sei dolce come il zucchero, però sta faccia d'angelo ti serve per ingannare.
Got a new cameraman. She still has the umbrella. And another cameraman.
Tu sia più bella femmina, ti voglio bene t'odio, non ti posso scordare, ti voglio ancora bene. Clap your hands, everybody. Ma tu non sai perché l'unico amore sei stata tu con me. E proprio un capriccio tu ti hai distrutto in me, ma Dio non do perdono quello che fa a me. Femmina, tu sei la mala femmina, che sto ci fatti chiagnere, lacrime in famiglia.
I think it's possible.
Femmina, se tu vicino a vivere e indossare l'anima, non posso più cambiare. Femmina, si dolce come il zucchero. Je voulais le mettre dans la bouche comme ça. Però sta faccia d'angelo ti serve per ingannare.
No, I think it starts in the early evening. I'm not sure what time.
Ti voglio bene,
Maybe soon.
non ti posso scordare. Femmina, tu sei più bella femmina, ti voglio bene t'odio, non ti posso scordare. This is from Napoli. And now the last song from my country, but my country is only my passport. But now I feel French. Je me sens parisien depuis 12 ans. Ah oui, Paris, c'est bien. Faut pas se plaindre de Paris. Arrêtez de dire « j'en ai marre, voilà, je veux partir ». Et vous allez ailleurs et vous allez vous prendre même là-bas.
He feels French now.
On est comme ça, on est comme ça. Il faut rester, il faut aimer ce qu'on fait. Il faut savoir se contenter. My next song, everybody's okay? Are you happy? On va les filles, tous les vidéos que vous
Are you
avez
guys
pris,
happy?
s'il vous plaît, partagez à travers Instagram, Facebook, c'est très important. On ne se perd pas, ça serait dommage. Parce que
39
c'est des sentiments qui restent.
I just got 39 million hearts.
You have 39 millions?
39 million likes.
39 millions like. Are you taking video?
Yeah, from you.
You have to take my website.
Yes,
So
yes.
Show the name. Yes, everybody. 39 millions. It's okay. Penso che un sogno così non ritorni mai più. Mi dipingevo le mani e la faccia di blu.
He's happy. She's happy.
Poi d'improvviso venivo dal vento rapito e incominciavo a volare nel cielo infinito.
Thank you guys so much. 39 million hearts. I can't believe it.
Cantare. Nel blu, dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. E volavo, volavo, volavo in alto del sole, ma ancora più su, mentre il mondo pian piano veniva lontano qua giù. Una musica dolce suonava soltanto per te. Everybody. Volare,
Whoa!
cantare. Nel blu, dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas. Je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur, il est pas le bonheur dont je connais la cause. Mais c'est lui pour moi pour lui dans la vie.
This is La Vie en Rose.
Jouer pour la vie, et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat.
Merci beaucoup.
Mon cœur qui bat. On y va tout le monde. Volare,
Whoa!
cantare.
Whoa!
Nel blu, dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. Once again. E volare, mangiare. Oh, bien sûr, la pizza, la pasta di mamma, la mamma, felice di stare lassù. My mother, she makes tiramisù. Felice di stare lassù. Today, the sky is not blue, but I am so happy to sing it out for you.
Don't forget, guys, you can also watch this on YouTube live. YouTube.com/Euromaestro. Hit that subscribe button, tap that bell, and smash the like button. Just smash that like button. I'm kind of glad I stayed. What do you guys think?
Merci beaucoup. Maintenant, il faut faire des gestes. Parce que dans la vie, les gens, il y en a beaucoup qui parlent, mais ils font pas de
Better than
gestes.
expected, right? Usually I don't stay so long for one
Eh
artist.
oui, tu parles et tu le fais jamais.
But this was kind of
Donc,
fun.
je vous donne tout mon amour avec mes mains, je vous le donne, voilà. Prenez-le s'il vous plaît, c'est important. Faire des gestes aujourd'hui, c'est ça le futur. C'est prendre les gens dans les bras. Et même les best friends, les meilleurs amis, c'est les gens que vous allez connaître. C'est pas ceux que vous avez déjà. Parce que les autres, ils connaissent déjà des histoires. Il faut connaître d'autres gens tout le temps. Ne vous arrêtez jamais. Donnez-moi votre amour, comme ça. Tout le monde, Give me your love. Yeah,
Look, he's asking for hearts.
And we eat it. Ladies and gentlemen, there was my last song. Now they're going to open the Champs-Élysées. It already happened in the past that the cars were just coming and I was in the middle like this. Oh my God, the guitar. Take the guitar. So, I'm going to stop now. It's a beautiful image. A guy that plays in the street and the public, he goes before the public. And this is so nice. So, please, restez en contact avec moi s'il vous plaît. C'est très important. Et on ne sait jamais, on va sortir ensemble une fois. On va faire un concert, un gros concert avec tout le monde qui vient. Et c'est ça la réalité. La réalité et le rêve. C'est top. On est là. In my country we say grazie mille. Arrivederci. Ciao. Bon dimanche à tout le monde. À bientôt. Clap your hands.
There you go, guys. That was a little concert show here on the Champs-Élysées. Grazie mille.
Right there.
S'il vous plaît, vous cherchez là.
J'ai pas l'accent encore.
Il va monter lui, hein, il va monter. Très bien. J'ai vu qu'il a récupéré beaucoup d'argent. C'est bien, il a... Bonjour, Yuri.
Je suis là pour tout le monde.
Il reçoit de l'argent.
Merci beaucoup. Non, ça va. Regarde-moi ici, regarde, je vous ai vu.
The star of the show. The kids.
Elle a mitraillé, elle a fait. Merci.
Je vous ai vu il y a 2 ans à Saint-Michel.
Oui, c'est possible.
Oui, ils étaient absolument merveilleux. C'est une coïncidence merveilleuse de vous avoir rencontré.
C'est pour ça qu'il ne faut pas les coïncidences. Il faut prendre la carte, comme ça vous savez où je suis.
Voilà, exactement. Vous mettez sur Facebook ou
Oui, je
vous
suis
êtes
sur Facebook.
Ah, ok, super.
So you asked for hearts?
Okay.
There's hearts.
I'm gonna do everything. Oui, je suis sur Facebook. Vous pouvez passer des journées entières. Hein?
All right, we'll walk and we'll come back. It's a little crowded. He's busy signing autographs. Hope you guys enjoyed that show. Anyways, what we were trying to show you today is a day without cars. It's almost over. They're going to be letting cars on the Champs-Élysées pretty soon. But before they do that, let's take a quick look at what it would look like in a world without cars. Look at that. We have what would normally be 8 lanes of traffic is reduced to people in the streets. And look at that. As far as you can see, just people enjoying themselves on a nice Sunday walk in Paris, tree-lined streets. It's not a sunny day, but we're enjoying it all the same. And we have artists singing. We had a little fashion show going on because this is Fashion Week. There's L'Oreal, who did a makeover in the center of the street. Morning from California. Yes, there was we talked about it earlier, there was an attack in Marseille in the south of France earlier today. Unfortunately, 2 people killed, and the attacker was killed as well by the police. And if you see in the distance, you can see a lot of people. Bonjour. Yes.
What YouTube channel do you have?
I'm on Euro Maestro.
Euro Maestro.
Yeah, I'm also on YouTube, which I'm doing right now as a YouTube Live. And I'm also on Periscope. Do you know Periscope?
Yeah, I've heard, yes.
It's a Twitter. So I have 75,000 followers on Periscope.
Okay.
So where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm French.
Oh, You're French, but you live in North Carolina.
Yes.
Very nice. And are you just visiting now?
Yeah, just visiting. But I was just.
And what'd you think? And were you at the concert? Wasn't he great? He's all over, you know. Sometimes he's in front of the Opera House.
That's what I was going to ask you. So the Opera House, I know in
That's-
Sacré-Cœur.
Sacré-Cœur sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's a few of them, but he's one of the he's very nice.
He's just wonderful. But the YouTube channel, what is it?
Euro
You're a maestro.
Maestro. So you remember Euro like the Euro, and Maestro like Maestro.
Ah, bah, parfait. Bah,
Okay.
passez une
Oh,
très bonne
merci.
après-midi.
Vous aussi. Hein?
Au revoir.
All right. Au revoir. So a French woman who now lives in North Carolina, USA, wants to know where she can watch these YouTube videos. And she can watch them on YouTube on Euromaestro or on Periscope, Euromaestro. Yeah, she lives in North Carolina. So we met a French person living in North Carolina today. We met an Iraqi living in Germany today. She's gonna hit you up later, probably. Is the van on cars every Sunday or once a month? Okay, so on the Champs-Élysées, this big street here, we have no cars on the first Sunday of every month. So one day a month, every month, we have no traffic on the Champs-Élysées. And then one day a year, and this is the day, we have no cars in all of Paris. Not just the Champs-Élysées, but the entire city. So if you go to my Twitter feed, I posted a picture earlier of the blockades they have around the city, preventing cars from coming into Paris. So today it's the whole city. Yeah, she's French, but she lives in North Carolina. Her English was very good, as we say. And look at the Champs-Élysées. Can you see all those people in the distance? Not many people around me, but further down, lots of people. We have lots of car shops on the Champs-Élysées. There's one over there is Toyota. You can see Formula One cars. Earlier we saw some Ferraris and Lambos, which you can rent as well. How many people aren't fluent in English in Paris? I don't know. I mean, the Iraqi guy, he spoke English, I thought, fairly well. His girlfriend is French. He doesn't seem to speak French quite yet, but he's getting there. And he's learning German. Let's go take a peek in the Toyota store for a minute. So we have a lot of, especially in Paris, lots of foreigners. Some of them speak French, some don't. So look at these cars. We have some unusual cars. And here we have a Formula One car. I'm using two cameras today, and I'm just using my hands for both. I should be using them out. I am aware of what happened in Marseille today. So this is a Formula One car. I'm going to say hi to the UK. We can do that. Why don't you use an app to run both? David, that's a really good question. I probably should. It would make my life a lot easier. Nice car. So that's a Formula One car. And here we have another very cool car. This looks almost like an airplane. So very aerodynamic. Right? GTA time. And here's one for city driving if you live in California or the desert. Take care. Thank you, Billy, for stopping in. And what do we have here? We've got a tabletop with a screen. I want a table like this. Have you guys seen these? These are very nice. So it's like a coffee table, but with a giant screen. I like that. Can you buy cars in here? I think you can buy cars in here. The adult films in your table. That's a fun table, yes. So they have Formula One cars, and they have a whole bunch of cars, and there's more cars upstairs. There's cars upstairs as well. So many of these car shops on the Champs-Élysées have multiple floors, sometimes 2 floors. There's one down the road that has like 4 or 5 floors. So we have the Toyota here, we have Peugeot, Renault. We used to have a Mercedes-Benz across the street. I don't know where they're moving. Tesla's not far from here. And before we go back out on the street, I want to show you guys one thing. I want to show you guys the this restaurant here. So we have a lot of outside dining, as you see. I want you to see how the waiters are dressed in this restaurant. So you'll notice they have a very particular uniform that they use in this restaurant. There's one right there. There's another one. Do you notice a theme here? BMW. Yeah, we have a lot of car shops on the Champs-Élysées. So you see they are dressed as seamen. So you can see seamen at your restaurant serving you. Seamen serving you. Thank you. We have La Durée over here. You can get desserts. Naval people. Boat people. They're dressed as sailor. Don't say seamen, it sounds weird. Sailors, all right. Sailors serving you food. And we can see the Arc de Triomphe. The Arc de Triomphe there in the distance. And you know what? I hear more music. Looks like there's another performer down here. Let's see if he's as good as the last one. So the last guy was Italian, if you didn't catch that. He was from southern Italy. We got joggers. I don't know what's going on, but it's really loud. And this is a much bigger crowd. I don't know if you can see the crowd down there, but it's really big. iPad is low battery. Thanks, have a good day. All right, thanks so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. So he was from Italy. See where these guys are from. Looks a little bit like Central Park. Except we're in the middle of the street. So we are in a day without cars. This is the third year in a row that we've done this in Paris. The future in Paris is based on not having cars, or at least certainly not having gas-powered cars. So the city has already been talking about some point in the future, traffic on the Champs-Élysées will probably be restricted to electric cars. So no gas-powered cars probably coming sometime in the future. And we have lots of areas you may have seen on some of my scopes or on YouTube where we already have car-free zones. We have many neighborhoods, which is primarily oh, this is going to be a problem. So these are break dancers. So this is one of the break dancer shows. I filmed these many times. I'm not going to be able to stay for this because of the copyright issues with the copyright music. So we are going to move on. Yeah, I can't stay because of the music. Actually presents a problem for YouTube. No chemtrails. Well, if there are chemtrails, you wouldn't be able to see them today because it's a cloudy day. But look at all the people in the streets of Paris on the Champs-Élysées. Got a lot of people. The music was awful. Who would want to hang out for degenerate music? Well, they have a good show. They do a lot of breakdancing. There's 5 guys. We've got 5 guys in Paris. She's happy. We actually, look, have a better view of the Arc de Triomphe now. It's all about having a good time. Yes, it's all about having a good time. All right, well, I'll tell you what, guys. My arms are getting a little sore carrying 2 cameras. So I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna go over to YouTube Live. So I'm gonna end the Periscope broadcast, but I'm going to continue the broadcast on YouTube Live. So if you're on Periscope and if you wanna see more, just hop over. Hello. See people wanting to get on camera there. So if you want to see more, just go over to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Euromaestro, youtube.com/Euromaestro. Okay, you should be able to find it. It's the same name, just on YouTube. Go over there. I will continue the broadcast, continue it live, so you can watch it over there. Usually the image quality over there is as good, if not better. So check it out. Be sure to hit the subscribe button when you get over there so you can see future live broadcasts. Hit the tap the bell if you want to get notified, and be sure to smash the like button. Smash the like button. So repeat. Somebody can maybe type it in the comments so people can follow. So if you want to follow me on YouTube, it's YouTube. Smash it in the face. That's right. Just smash that like button. YouTube.com/Euromaestro. There you go. Or if you're using the YouTube app, you can just type search for Euromaestro and hit the subscribe button. Would help me out a lot. I don't have a lot of subscribers over on YouTube, so I'd like to build that up. So just join me over there. We're going to continue the broadcast, but on YouTube. All right, see you guys there. Bye bye. All right, so we are still going live on YouTube, even though we have ended the Periscope broadcast, just to free up one of my hands. because otherwise it is just too difficult filming both, which I've done for over an hour now. So, oh, I see the likes going up. Thank you guys. We have people joining from Periscope. So if you're just joining from Periscope, I see a few of you guys joining. That's awesome. Let me know, especially if this is your first time on YouTube, how does the video quality compare on YouTube versus Periscope? Chris is here. You're streaming this to your 60-inch TV. Looks great. Awesome. That's what I want to hear. So that's one of the advantages of doing this on YouTube. Your first time, Tito Ross, what do you think of the video quality on YouTube? So I think most people tell me the quality is a little bit better than on Periscope. It's better on YouTube, clear as always. Looks way better. So when I'm doing these both at the same time, don't hesitate to go over to YouTube because sometimes you can just see things so much better and so much clearer. It's kind of nice. And you read my comment, says Mr. O. Is that Mr. O or Mr. Zero? Good to see you. Tito Ross says, now you know, now you know. Tell your friends, go over to YouTube Live. So we're gonna check out the entrance to this store real fast. Kathleen Lewis from Buffalo, New York is here. Welcome, supporter. So this is the Abercrombie and Fitch store. And look at this entrance they have. Whoa, that is quite an entrance. Look at all the herbs, the greenery. And they've got a promotion, 50% off. So here we are. The other thing about YouTube is not only is it clear, but it's also very smooth. So even though I'm walking and I'm jumping up and down, it stays pretty smooth. Great view, looks way clearer. I followed you on Periscope, but YouTube is better video quality. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. So I love it when you guys come over on YouTube because the quality is so good. And when I interview people, you can really see them in their faces really well. Be sure to tap the like button and subscribe. Yeah, very important to subscribe. Tap the like button so it goes out to more people, and tap the bell so you get notified when I am live and when I'm uploading broadcasts. Now check out the doors here. Look at the entrance. Isn't that amazing? This is the Abercrombie and Fitch store. So we'll go inside real quick, take a little peek around the store. Do you have restricted shopping hours on Sunday like you can? We used to. We've been sort of getting away from them. Don't forget to tap the bell, otherwise you won't get notified. That's true. Focus on YouTube, enjoying the Euro Maestro stream. Oh, awesome, thank you. So, check this atrium out, guys. Big doors, look at how many floors. It just keeps going up and up and up. And then of course it goes down as well. So this is the Abercrombie and Fitch store in Paris. So, pretty nice store, pretty fun. They have a fun entrance. And they have a sale, 50% off. It is time to do some shopping here at Abercrombie and Fitch in Paris. I have people watching me as I film. They want to get on camera. It's just clothing. It is just clothing. I prefer Periscope overall. Well, you know what's nice about the Periscope is Periscope does the chat, I think, very well. I think people like the interaction on Periscope. The streaming comments seems a little bit more smooth, maybe a little bit more fluid. Bonjour. But YouTube has more moderation tools and potentially can get you a bigger audience. So there's advantages to both systems, both platforms. What I like in YouTube is I like the video quality and I like the smoothness. It's like really pretty smooth when I'm walking. Periscope is more real, I think. Well, that's because a lot of YouTube isn't live. So there's a difference between regular YouTube, which is edited, is not as real, okay, because it's filmed, it's staged, stuff like that. YouTube Live, on the other hand, like I'm doing right now, this is YouTube Live, kind of similar to Periscope in that because it's live, it's not staged, it's not edited, you really see what's going on. Now it is possible on Periscope, there's a thing called Periscope Producer, which allows people to upload videos to YouTube, to Periscope, which are not live, which are just edited, and you will see that. Better YouTube Live has better quality, yeah. So sometimes you will see, especially a lot of the brands and bigger companies, they will upload edited videos on Periscope, and it's not live. They may try to look like it's live and act like it's live, but it's not. So this is YouTube Live. And pretty soon they're going to be opening up the Champs-Élysées to traffic. You didn't know that? Yeah. Yeah. They added that, I don't remember when they added the producer, maybe about a year ago or so. This is Champs-Élysées, as we say in Ireland. Champs-Élysées. Okay. That means live? I think I like Ireland. We got some pizza places here. So what do you guys think? Should we walk up to the Arc de Triomphe? Will some people be run over when the traffic starts? Well, that's what the singer was saying, is that he said the last time he performed here, probably a month ago or whatever, he said he was still singing in the middle of the street and the cars started coming by. But they do give you plenty of warning before the cars start on the street. So most people just get off the street when the cars start running. So I think it's going to be any minute because what time is it? I think it ends. Can't remember if it ends at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. So it might be ending pretty soon. It's 6:09. Well, I guess it's not 6 o'clock then. Maybe it's at 7. Or maybe they're doing... Yeah, I'm not really sure what time it stops. YouTube Live. So I see a lot of people joining. That's awesome. Thank you guys. If you're joining from Periscope, I hope you like the video quality on YouTube. My name is Euromeister. Is it cold there today? It is a little on the chilly side. It's about 18 degrees. The capital of Slovenia banned cars in the center and it had great benefits. Ah, yes. We're seeing that more and more in European capitals. So London has imposed a fee on cars if they want to drive in the city hearts. Tough to resist tapping the screen. That's the only, one of the bad things about YouTube is you can't tap the screen for hearts. You can hit the like button though. And I see quite a few of you hitting the like button. So we got some entertainment going on the Champs-Élysées. We saw a guy singing earlier. There's some break dancers here. I can hear, even as we're approaching, people cheering. We have all kinds of fancy shops if you're into shopping. You see we have Tiffany's over here, Louis Vuitton, Cartier. So a lot of the fancy shops. But we also have some regular shops like the Gap and H&M. We have the Disney store, of course. We passed the Disney store already. We have the Marriott coming up here. Great stream, feel like you're walking in Paris. That's the whole idea, is I like to try to make it feel like you are here, walking in the crowd. Well, let's go check the Marriott out here. Maybe you guys want to rent a room. Should we rent a hotel room at the Marriott here on the Champs-Élysées? Tito says great. Let's check out the prices of the room. Luckily they got the prices on the outside so we can decide if we want to stay here or not. Let's take a look. How much is a room for the night? So we can get a classic room, a deluxe room, room with a view. Maybe we want a suite. Vice presidential suites. The presidential suite, 8,000 euros for the night. You can get an American breakfast for 44 euros, or you can get a continental breakfast for 28 euros. So continental breakfast, 28 euros, American breakfast, 44 euros. So continental breakfast, you're gonna get a croissant and some juice and maybe coffee, and it's only 28 euros. How much is the cheapest in American dollars? I think the lowest, what was the lowest up there? 1,200, 1,300? So it's probably like $1,500. That's if you want to stay at the Marriott on the Champs-Élysées. Luckily there are other hotel rooms much cheaper. Yeah. Is black pudding in the American breakfast? That's a good question. I don't know if that would be included or not. Pretty cheap, says Tito. Tito, you're the type of guy I want to have here. And you see we have, look at this, really, really wide sidewalks. Champs-Élysées comes as a premium. Yes! So there are lots of places you can stay that are less expensive. We have a Levi's here. That applause that you're hearing maybe in the background is for the break dancers in the middle of the street. I would film the break dancers, but the problem is the music is copyrighted. It said 6 p.m. is the end time. Yeah, that's what I thought, it was 6 p.m. But there's still no cars on the Champs-Élysées yet. So they might be delaying it a little bit, which is good for us. But it would be fun to film the transition from no cars to cars. There's an H&M store. You can get in trouble for that, really. Yeah, exactly. So I try to avoid anything with copyrighted music. Even when it's in the background like this, I have to check my stream later to make sure it's not a problem. It catches the background music sometimes when I'm walking around. So I may have to go back and edit it out. Looks like autumn weather. Yeah, it feels like autumn weather. So it's very cool. I'm sure it's probably in the teens. Show us the subway or you'll lose connection. Okay, I can show you the subway. A little bit of the subway. But yeah, depends where you are in the subway. Some parts of the subway have pretty good connections, some don't. Looks like it's gonna rain. Tito, it does. YouTube is very, very strict when it comes to music. They have software that automatically catches any type of musical pieces. Oh, what is this guy? This guy's all rigged up. So they're probably doing some kind of film. No rain around Paris right now. I haven't seen any rain yet. but it looks like it could rain at any minute. So we'll go up to the Arc de Triomphe, walk around a little bit. He has all his cameras. Yeah, that guy's really rigged up. Yeah, that's probably not a periscope. He's probably doing a YouTube, or maybe he might be filming for TV or something. This is great, says Mr. O. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. You can see all the amazing architecture. On my left here, coming up, is behind the tree there, is the Louis Vuitton store. So that's very, very popular with the shoppers. As you can see, it's a pretty big store. Several floors. I think it's 5 floors. And you notice, or you may notice, there's a queue in front of the store. There's basically a queue all day long during opening hours in front of the store. That's how popular it is. So you have to queue up if you want to go inside. Over here on my right, we have the Lido. The Lido is a club that has cabaret acts. It is like the Moulin Rouge. So you have dancers and magicians and musicians and acrobats and comedians and all kinds of things, dancing and singing. And the showgirls, they do the can-can, of course. So here we have the L'Oreal stand. They were doing makeovers for people earlier in the day. Why not go to the Moulin Rouge? I have gone to the Moulin Rouge. I've gone to the Moulin Rouge a few times. Oh, you mean why go there instead of, it's just a different one. I mean, there's several cabarets in Paris. So there's the Moulin Rouge, there's the Lido, which I just showed you. There's the Crazy Horse, and there's the Paradis Latin. So those are probably the 4 most famous, and they all have big shows. They're all different shows, so you can see more than one. I've seen most of them. They're very, very entertaining. Much more entertaining than I thought before I went the first time. I didn't think I would enjoy it. Turns out I enjoyed it a lot. Going to some sex shops. There are sex shops all around, especially if you go to the Moulin Rouge. It's not far from Pigalle, where there are lots of sex shops. Here we have another car store like I showed earlier. This one is the Peugeot store. So earlier I showed you the Toyota store with the Formula 1s. And I also showed you guys the Ferraris and the Lambos that we have on the Champs-Élysées. Lots of foot traffic if you want to open up a business here in Paris. You will get a lot of footfall here. I see you guys smashing the like button. I appreciate that so much. Don't forget to hit the sub. Yeah, there's a McDonald's here. So Mr. O's noticed the McDonald's. This is the most profitable McDonald's in the world. The busiest McDonald's, most visited, and most money-making. D is here. Lots of people enjoying the day. Yeah, it's a really nice day. And considering, especially that this is a cloudy day and a cool day, we have a lot of people showing up. I think if this had been a sunny, warm day, it would have been crazy. So it looks like they're taking down. Oh, I see why it's going to take so long for the cars on the Champs-Élysées. Hello, where are you from?
Romania.
Romania. Oh wow! Welcome to Paris.
Yes,
How long have you been here?
2 Tage.
Second day.
Ich
Ja.
Wohne
Yeah.
in Deutschland.
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 Ah, d'accord. Thank you. Bye bye. So she's from Romania. She doesn't speak much English, but she certainly speaks German. So kind of have a lot of that in the sort of the western part of Europe. We speak French. She was very happy, and in the central and eastern parts, people often speak German. So you notice the Iraqi, for instance, was learning German rather than learning French. But that might change because his girlfriend is French, so that could change. And he said he's in Paris every couple of months. Is that the same girl from earlier? I don't know if that's the umbrella girl from earlier or not. So I think it's going to take a little longer to open up traffic on the Champs-Élysées because of they have to take down the L'Oreal stand. So they're taking it down now. So they have this huge stage set up for L'Oreal. So that's why it's probably going to take a little bit longer before traffic is restored on the Champs-Élysées. But once we get over to the Arc de Triomphe, we may see car traffic now on the other side of the Arc de Triomphe. So let's go check that out. Before there was no traffic. Let's go see if there's some traffic now. A fashion show. Yeah, there was a little bit of a fashion show. And they were doing like a makeovers and stuff like that. So I don't see a lot of traffic in the circle yet. There seems to be a little bit of traffic starting. I see some buses, but I see a lot of police cars. So I think traffic is only slowly coming back to the roundabout here. Here you can see the Arc de Triomphe. We've got this truck coming in. So we still got police cars blocking the entrance to the Champs-Élysées. But we do have traffic around the circle. So earlier today when I started this, there was no traffic in this roundabout. But now we can see they started opening up the cars, and already there's a lot of cars. Let's go see how crazy the traffic is. So you can see literally within minutes we go from no cars. The architecture is amazing. Yeah, the architecture is amazing. So we go from no cars to this. And let's show you the Arc de Triomphe there. So what do you have happening here in this traffic circle, this roundabout? Can you go closer? Sure, I can go really close. Is you have 12 avenues that all pour into one traffic circle. Oh, and they're doing a commemoration over there. I don't know if you can see it, but we have the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, and they have a bunch of soldiers over there. They pay respects to the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. So they have like a military band that plays, and they come there with flowers and wreaths and put them on the tomb, and there's a whole procession. So if you look right through the arch there in between the cars, you can see all the people. So they do that every day. Every day there is still a tribute to the unknown soldier. This goes all the way back to World War I. And they have other tributes there to veterans of the other wars as well. So, can you see the, you can see, I think, the military people with their flags and musical instruments. And you can go up to the top, by the way. You see right up there at the top, that's open to the public. How do pedestrians reach the arch? That's a really good question, Tim, because you can see there's no way to cross with all this traffic. And right now, this is not as much traffic as usual because the Champs-Élysées is still closed. So this is missing 8 lanes of traffic. But there is a there's an underground passageway that that takes people over to the arch. So you don't actually cross the street. Oh, look, there's a guy on a scooter here. Look at that. He's crossing the street. So not so easy to do, actually, as you can see here. And you can see traffic pointed in all different directions. You can do it, Euro. No, I don't want to get into trouble. So I think this is my probably longest ever YouTube live. So usually I try to keep them to about 15 minutes. So this is way over. Alright guys, I think we're going to end the broadcast here. Thank you guys so much for joining me on YouTube Live. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, tap that bell, and smash the like button. So if you go down here at the bottom, I think it's right hand corner right down here, you'll see the subscribe button. So you can just hit that to subscribe. Thanks so much. I'll be doing more of these broadcasts. You did enjoy it a lot. Okay, awesome. Glad to hear that. Chris says thanks. Thank you guys. We had 39 million hearts on Periscope today, so that's awesome too. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.